So good morning children, this is the second video of the story The Lost Child which we are studying. Okay, so we have seen in the story that there is a child, and what this child is doing, the child has gone to a fair, and in the fair whatever the things he used to see, the child used to become very much attracted towards the thing. So that we have seen in the story. Okay, so now I ask all the children to go to the page number 3, and from where we can start. So as they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of throngs covering to the whirlpool of the fair, and felt at once repelled and fascinated by the confusion of the world he was entering. So when the child was passing through the footpath, he was very much surprised to see full of things, okay, full of toys, and the whirlpool of the fair means we can say that he was thinking that I have entered in a new world only. So that much he was fascinated and confused by entering in the fair. A sweet meat seller hawked. So how the sweet meat seller was shouting, he was saying that gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi. So these all the Hindi words are there for the sweets. So like this he was shouting. So here the word is used, hawk. At the corner of the entrance, and a crowd pressed round his counter at the foot of an architecture of many colored sweet. So at the corner of entrance, when they are entering in the fair, that time only, and a crowd pressed around his counter. So if you go to the fair, children, you can see that crowd used to be there, and sometimes no need to walk. The crowd will only push you to move. An architecture of many colored sweets. So some were able to see some sweets, and some were able to see the architecture of architecture. This word is used for making buildings, and we can see so many buildings are there in the world. Some are coming in the list of surprise also, wonders also, like we talk about Taj Mahal, okay, best sign of architecture we can say. So now the architecture word is used for sweets. So many colorful sweets are there in the fair. Okay, so do you remember, children, when you visited a fair in your life, you were also able to see some kind of sweets which are completely of different color, or which are of mixed color, or that type of sweets you have never seen in your life only. So why these things are there in the fair? Because we can become attracted towards the sweets, and generally the audience and the target of this type of sweets are the peoples, those who are coming to the fair, especially children. So decorated with leaves of silver and gold. And how the sweets are decorated with the leaf of the silver and gold. So how one sheet is coming to cover the sweet which is of silver color, and sometimes it is of gold color also. So that type of things are used to cover. The child stared open-eyed. So how the child is looking, see, looking is different and staring is different. Looking means giving one glimpse or look simply, and staring means looking very seriously, staring. Okay, so like this we can understand. The child stared one-eyed, and his mouth watered for the barfi. So now the child is looking one-eyed. Maybe he is going in this direction, and this direction he is looking, oh, sweets are there. That time his mouth is becoming watered, okay, for the barfi. So that much crazy he is becoming for the barfi, that he is able to experience the water in his mouth. So this is the sign that those who are not having the control, okay, they used to experience this type of thing, especially children. That was his favorite sweet. So why he was able to experience the water in the mouth? Because he was able to see the favorite sweet. And he said, I want that barfi. I want that barfi. He slowly murmured. What is the meaning of murmuring? Murmuring means when something we are speaking very slightly or very low tone we are speaking, that the exact sounds are not audible. This is disturbing sound. So this is said to be murmuring. Okay. But he half knew as he begged that his plea would not be heeded because his parents would say he was greedy. And he was knowing one thing, that if I will say to my parents that I want the barfi for me, the parents will say no. Not only this much, the parents will say this also, that you are a greedy boy. Okay. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. He was knowing what answer I will get, so he has not done anything, he just moved on. A flower seller hawked, and next the person who is there is the flower seller. What this flower seller is doing, he is also exclaiming, a garland of gulmohar. A garland of gulmohar. So gulmohar is a very sweet flower. So he is saying that garland is there, which is made up of gulmohar. The child seemed irresistibly drawn, and now the child is again becoming very much interested in the product, and he wanted to have that. I am not saying that he wanted to buy that. I am saying that he wanted to have that. Buying is different, and having the intention of having is different. Buying means, for buying you need money. Okay, if you don't have money, you need parents, right? And for having it, then the peoples can chase these things. He went towards the basket where the flowers lay, heaped and half murmured. So he went towards the basket where the flowers lay. He went to the basket where the flowers are there, who is selling that gulmohar garland is there, and he half murmured and said, I want that garland. And he said that I want that garland. But he well knew his parents would refuse to buy him those flowers because they would say that they were cheap. And he was knowing that if I will ask from my father, no, that my father, I want that flower to buy, father will say, no, don't buy. Why? Because that is very cheap, okay, that much cheap things don't buy. So sometimes children are also knowing this, that which things I will ask from my parents and they will give permission, and which things I will ask from my parents and they will not give the permission. They are knowing, okay, so after knowing only they used to try. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. So he said, and he has not got the answer, he moved. A man stood holding a pole with yellow, red, green and purple balloons flying from it. So a man who was he was holding the pole, and to the pole what was? Balloons were flying. So he was having the gas balloon, I can say. When I say gas balloon, I mean that gas is filled which can make the balloon to fly in the sky, okay. And I can say that children used to become very much attracted towards this type of balloons. Not only children, you can see the grown-up peoples also in the festival of Chhat Puja, or in the festival of Happy New Year, you can say. So many festivals are there where we can find out that the peoples on the road, they are going and in the hand they are having the flying balloons, okay. So do you think, children, that why the peoples are very much attracted in buying the flying balloons? Okay, so I think that they all are very much interested to buy the flying balloon because of this only, that you see I am holding this, right? So if I will leave, it will fly in the sky. So because of having the feeling of catching only, maybe it is fascinating the peoples to buy this, okay. Or you can think your own reason, you want to have the flying balloons, maybe because you want to make your brother jealous, okay. So because of this reason also you can have, right? Then The child was simply carried away by the rainbow glory of their silken colors, and he was filled with an overwhelming desire to possess them all. So the child was very much attracted towards the silk color of the balloon, and he wanted to possess that. He wanted to have that. That only I am saying, children, that buying that thing is different and having the thing is different. If you see anything in the market, you should think, I should buy this one day, right? You should never think that I should have it one day, okay? But he well knew his parents would never buy him the balloons, because they would say he was too old to play with such toys. And he was knowing that if I will ask from my father that, Father, I want the balloons for me, father will say, now you are not the small child, okay? Now you are the grown up person. No need for balloon for you. So he walked on further. So what happened? He started walking further. And so this much things he is able to see in the fair, children, and he is able to guess also that what my father will say, what my mother will say, right? So now my question is, do you really think that the child is happy in the fair? Okay, so you think this answer. A snake charmer stood playing a flute to a snake which coiled itself in a basket. So later what he was able to find out, that a snake charmer was there, and what this snake charmer was doing, this snake charmer was playing flute, and that time snake was colliding is making circle and going in the basket. Okay, so maybe children, you have also experienced when the snake charmer used to come to your houses, nearby your houses, and showing the snakes and asking money from all the small children, that you go to your house, ask money from your mother and bring, and you simply give to the person who is playing the flute. Okay, but they are not bringing the healthy snake, they are bringing the dead snake. Not dead snake completely, dull snake we can say, or the snake who has not eaten from last 10 days, right? And that type of snake are not dangerous also, because the poisonous part from their body used to be taken out, then only in the public they are allowed to move or go. Otherwise police will catch them and problem can be there for them, right? So now the child is becoming interested in the show of snake. Its head raised in a graceful bend like the neck of a swan. So how the head of the snake was rising like the neck of the swan. So here one comparison is there. While the music stole into its invisible ears like the gentle rippling of an invisible waterfall. So how the music was experienced by the snake, this boy is imagining, and this boy is thinking like invisible ears are there of the snake. So maybe how the rippling of invisible waterfall we are experiencing. Rippling means, see, if waterfall is there, it will make one, if water is falling, it will make one circular wave, that is said to be rippling. So if no waterfall is there, how it will make rippling? It cannot make only. But if pond is there, river is there, or any water body is there, you take one stone and you throw into it, you can see the rippling is formed. Okay, so that he is saying that without invisible waterfall, gentle rippling is there. In the same manner, without having the invisible ears, the snake is able to listen the music which is played by the flute. How interesting the story is, no? The language you catch, children, the language, in which language the story is said. But knowing his parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music as the snake charmer played, he proceeded further. So he was knowing that my parents will not allow me to listen the music what the snake charmer is playing. Okay, so it was forbidden for him, so he moved further. So we can say this is the story of a child who is able to find so many things in the fair, but he is not allowed to give time or buy anything, because he himself is thinking that my parents will not allow these things. There was a roundabout in full swing. Men, women and children carried away in a whirling motion. So roundabout was there, full swing, full speed. Men, women, children all were enjoying there, okay. Shrilled and cried with dizzy laughter. So whenever the ship is going upside, they are making the sound and cry, laughing also. When it is going downside, again they are making fun and laughing. The child watched them intently and then he made a bold request. Now finally he also wanted to have the motion, whirly motion. So he also wanted to go on the roundabout, right? So he made a request now. I want to go on the roundabout, please, father and mother. So finally he said that I want to go on the roundabout, father and mother. So children, maybe you have visited fair, okay, in which the circular roundabout is also coming like this, with the generator. It used to move with very high speed, okay. So once I also visited, I saw one small child was there. You can say that 8-year-old maybe. So he was crying that, father, I want to go on this roundabout which is working on generator. He requested, he cried almost, and he cried also. But when it started, he became very much fearful, and on that only he started crying. He started crying that, stop this, I want to come out of this. Right, so first he cried to go and now he cried to come. So this is the story of children, which I think that it used to be similar somewhere or all the places. So now we can see page number 4. Okay, there was no reply, but the parents, they had not replied anything. He turned to look at his parents. So now he is looking to his parents. They were not there, but the parents were not there. Ahead of him, he turned to look on either side. He turned to look on either side. When the parents are not there, he is looking this side and that side, that where my parents are there, either side. They were not there. Now he was not able to see his parents. He looks behind. There was no sign of them. So no sign of them only. For example, you are not able to see the parents, but you are able to see maybe their dresses, okay, 20 meters away. So you can chase them, okay. So like this you can come to them, but there was no sign of the parents only. So a deep cry rose within his dry throat, and with a sudden jerk of his body, he ran from where he stood, crying in real fear. Okay, real fear, mother, father. So a deep cry rose within his dry throats. See, any child will experience this type of thing, that he has lost his parents. That time the throat will become dry and he will start or she will start crying because of the sudden fear, and started shouting mother and father. Tears rose down from his eyes, and now the tears started coming out from the eyes, hot and fierce. He was able to experience the tears, that the tears are coming warm, hot and fierce like fire. Has flushed face. So tears are coming all over the face only. Was convulsed with fear. It was mixed with the feeling, was mixed with the fear. Panic stricken, he ran to one side first, then to the other. Now the boy started running from this side to that side, that I must find my parents. Children, can we guess that what the parents were doing that time, or what the parents were thinking that time? We can guess, okay. So maybe that time the parents were searching the child only. Maybe the parents were thinking that they have lost the child, and the child is thinking that he has lost the parents, right? But here we are reading the story from the point of view of the child, so we will look into the story from his point of view only, okay. He ran to one side first, then to the other, hither and thither in all direction. Means anywhere he is just simply running here, there, anywhere to find out his parents, knowing not where to go. But that time he is not knowing that where I should go. Mother, father, he wailed, and he just started screaming that mother and father. Yes, his yellow turban came untied and his clothes become muddy. So what happened? He was having the turban also. Turban used to be one piece of cloth, children, which used to be tied on the head like this, okay? So now his turban is also untied and his cloth has become completely muddy. Having run to and fro in a rage of running for a while, he stood defeated. So now he is running from here and there, but what happened? Finally he was not able to find the answer. And the answer was, he was searching for his parents. His cries suppressed into sobs. Suppressed into sobs. Sobs means a person who is crying badly, no, that is called sobs. At little distances on the green grass, he could see, though his filmy eyes, men and women talking. So at the green grass, he was able to see that the men, women, all are started talking about him. He tried to look intently among the patches of bright yellow clothes, but there was no sign of his father and mother among these people. So he started looking in all the peoples that I should find my mother, I should find my father, but he was not able to find his parents. Who seems to laugh and talk just for the sake of laughing at, but there, yes, who seems to laugh and talk just for the sake of laughing and talking. So what other peoples were doing that time? The other peoples were just laughing and talking because they wanted to laugh and talk because they are in the fair, no. So in the fair what they will do? They will try to be more and more happy only. He ran quickly again, this time to a shrine to which people seems to be crowding. So he is quickly running to the place where more crowd used to be there. Every little inch of his space here was congested with men, but he ran through people's leg, his little sob lingering. So what happened? So everyone, there was no space only, so that what can be done? One person can keep the feet also, but the boy, what he is doing, he started passing from the people's leg, from downside he just started crawling and passing and saying in a very low voice, mother, father. Near the entrance to the temple, near the entrance to the temple. However, the crowd became very thick. Men jostled each other, heavy men with flashing, murderous eyes and hefty shoulders. So how the peoples were looking that time? The peoples were looking very much heavy, flashing, murderous eyes. Means by looking them, it is looking like the person will do my murder, okay, murderous eye. But they all are not like this. When you are in problem, children, and that time if you see others are looking bad, okay. But when you are in happiness, that time if you will see those who you don't like also, they will look good to you. So it all depends on us. The poor child struggled to thrust a way between their feet, but knocked to and fro by their brutal movements. So the poor child, what the poor child was doing, knocked to the movement to and fro by their brutal movements. He might have been trampled underfoot, and he not shrink at the highest pitch of the voice, father, mother. A man in the searching crowd heard his cry, and stooping with great difficulty, lifted him up in his arms. So one man who was able to find that this boy is facing the difficulty, he lifted him up, okay. So till now we have seen, children, that one man who was looking this child, that man is lifting this child in the arms. How did you get here, child? Whose baby are you? And the man started asking the question that how you came here? Whose baby are you? The man asked as he stayed clear of the mass. So that time he is clearing the mass also. Okay. The child wept more bitterly than ever now and only cried, I want my mother. I want my father. So when the question was asked that why you are here, whose child are you? So that time the child, he became more and more sad and he started more and more crying and he said that I want my mother, I want my father. Exclamation mark. Means these lines are said with the feelings, okay? The man tried to soothe him. So the man tried to make him feel better by taking him to the round abode. So by taking him to the round abode where he wanted to go. Will you have a ride on the horse? He gently asked as he approaching the ring. The child's throat tore into 1,000 shrill sobs and he only shouted, I want my mother, I want my father. So he wanted to go on the round abode, no? Now this man is also asking, you are crying boy, this is fair. Can you go to the round abode and there you can enjoy? So this boy is saying that no, I don't want these things. I want my mother, I want my father. Right? The man headed towards the place where the snake charmer still played on the flute to the swaying cobra. So then the man is going towards the snake charmer where the music was played. Okay, to the cobra. Listen to that nice music, child. He pleaded. And this man, see, this man is doing all the same thing, no, which he wanted that his parents should do with him. He is saying that you listen to the music which the snake charmer is playing for the snake. But the child shut his ears with his fingers and shouted his double pitch string. So again the child started shouting only that no, what I want my mother and father. I want my mother, I want my father. Exclamation mark. The man took him near the balloons, thinking the bright colors of the balloons would distract the child's attention and quieten him. So now the man is thinking that if I will give him balloons, no, what can happen? That he will become very much happy because he wanted to have the balloons. We have seen in the previous story part. Would you like a rainbow colored balloon? He persuasively asked. So now this man is doing all the same thing which the child was wishing. But the condition is different now. Now the condition is that the child has lost his parents. The child turned his eyes from the flying balloons and just sobbed. I want my mother, I want my father. Exclamation mark. The man is still trying to make the child happy, bore him to the gate where the flower seller sat. So now again he is going to the flower seller where the flower seller was there. Look, can you smell those nice flowers, child? So are you able to smell these flowers? Would you like a garland to put around your neck? So do you think that you should also have one garland around your neck? So now page number 6. The child turned his nose away from the basket and reiterated his sob. I want my mother, I want my father. So now the child is saying that no, these things I don't want. I want only my mother, I want only my father. Thinking to humor his disconsolation charged by a gift of sweet, the man took him to the counter of the sweet shop. So now the man is thinking that if this boy will have the sweets, no, he can become a little bit more happy, okay? Because now he is completely sad because he has lost his father and mother. So he is saying that what sweets would you like, child? He asked. The child turned his face from the sweet shop and what he saw, I want my mother, I want my father! Exclamation marks. So this is a very nice story which is written by Mulk Raj Anand. Okay, and the same time I want to say, children, that the child was wishing all these things when he visited fair, but when he was offered these things by the unknown person, he refused all the things, and that time he said that I want my mother, I want my father. If the same feeling he was having earlier when he was in the fair, he must have holding the finger of mother or father, and if he was seriously understanding the value of catching the finger of the mother and father in the fair, then he must not say this that I want balloons, I want these things, I want that thing. So this is a very nice story. So study. Thank you all children. Have a good day.